How's it going, everybody? So this whole entire episode is a little bit of a kerfuffle. The whole last session and this session has been a bit of a fucking kerfuffle. The whole entire time that I have been spending trying to find a Floran settlement just so that I can progress further. Can we shut the fuck up with the fucking car horns? Jesus. With trying to find a Floran settlement has just been an absolute nightmare, and RNGesus has not been nice or favorable to me in any way, shape, or form. So, I'm gonna cut a ton of unnecessary footage about things so that we're not just looking at random planets in gentle systems for literally, 10 episodes straight before we go further on into the storyline. We can explore anything that we want later on down the line as well. But I want to progress further into the storyline because it's been too long before I got that shit taken care of, and there are some things that are necessary for progression by getting that quest done. For example, expanding my ship, which I've been wanting to do for a long time. I want to get my Sparrow license and start upgrading the damn thing. I can't do that if I don't have the Floran artifact. So, that being said, I decided to bypass my progression a bit here, and I said that I wouldn't do it, but I'm sorry guys, like I said, I've literally been to 6 fucking gentle stars with with forest biomes, and I just haven't pulled a Floran settlement yet. And I was literally one scan away from being able to get the damn Floran settlement taken care of. Yeah, to get the, you know what I mean, to get the whole thing taken care of for scanning objects, and I just couldn't find anything, and I was just getting angrier and angrier the more that time went by, and not wanting to really play the game. So, case in point that I'm trying to get across here, guys, is I spawned an item that I needed in admin mode to be able to just get that taken care of, go back to Esther Bright, and then continue on with the story. So, that's where we're going to take off right here, is when I spawn that into my inventory. One of the other things that I have done in the game as well is dye my armor, so that it looks a little bit more like Monica's vest, because there was a better dye for it. I think it was the brass dye or something like that, which I did do that in admin mode, but that's like the only thing that I did for spawning things outside of it. So technically I already violated that rule anyway earlier, but whatever, no problem. And I also found out the food stacking issue as well. Turns out you gotta go into the actual container and then hit like a fork and knife button. It's because they have different expiration dates on them. Anywho, so, I'll see you guys later. I'm getting annoyed of random cars and other shit popping up in the fucking recording footage at this point right now. And, yeah, hopefully you enjoy what is here for the Floran instance. So, I will see you guys, I'll see you now. What the fuck am I talking about? Whatever. End fucking footage here. Okay, sorry ladies and gentlemen, but I have deduced that what I'm going to do is, in front of your eyes, put on admin privileges, spawn item, I think it's Ixoling Spear, Ixoling Pike. There we go. Done. Now I'm going to go back to the Ark and stop driving myself nuts on trying to find everything. I have found literally everything I needed to legitimately, with the exception of maybe one more scan of a key item. I think that's pretty good. Literally, RNG has just been fucking with me this entire time over it. And I can't keep sitting here recording 2 hours every week and not getting anywhere with anything. So we're going to continue on with our lives. And I'm going to go back to the Ark, and we're going to continue on with the mission that we have after that. So, I apologize, I really tried to get through this without cheats, but technically I already violated that anyway with trying to dye Monica's vest as it is. So, it really, it just doesn't matter, I already fucking violated that as it is. So, within reason, I will use it. But I tried. I really tried. RNG just kept fucking with me right there. I have literally never gone so long without finding a settlement. And I'm not gonna record for fucking 12 plus hours just to find the shit that I need. Because this game will absolutely do that to you. So, if you guys could let me know, can you use an EPP augment multiple times? Like, if I put that special artifact augment right there onto an EPP, pull it off, and then do it again, like, put another EPP augment on it, will I be able to use it on something else? Does it pull off, or does it get overwritten? Because I think back in the day they got overwritten. Anyway, we're going to continue on with our mission here. Yeah, the ceremonial cavern. Sorry. So it goes without saying, if anybody missed my little comment before about the Floran lady in the outpost, this is absolutely my favorite instance to do in the game, 100%. And you guys may want to read the bottom left if you're interested in that, because I'm not going to read it out loud. It goes by too fast for me to read anyway. Quarterstaff, eh? Okay. Interesting. Oh. Alright, cool. We just began the instance, and I'm already exploding from fall damage, because I held in the down button a little too long. I don't know if I was already weak or not from that. But it's alright. I'm not mad. I'm not angry. We're going to go through this one way or another. Fucking tired of being an angry little twat muffin about a game that I supposedly really like, but the only thing that you guys have been seeing so far is me complaining about the fucking Floran village not popping up anywhere this, like, the entirety of the game. Ever since we got out of the, like, beginner areas. I think we're good to just drop. Now, the last set of equipment that we got from an instance gave us a bunch of, like, couple special abilities and stuff on them, so I want to really make sure that I get the armor set from here, which shouldn't be overly difficult. Oh, wow, they really eat the damage, don't they? Oh my. Alright, so, I can't just brute force through this dungeon. Ow. They are dealing a lot of damage to me. What is up with that? That's the way to do it, yep. Keep slamming our heads in the shit, too, while we're at it. What am I clicking on? What am I clicking on? Good lord. I'm clicking out of my window here. didn't duck under it. Spoiler. This may come as a shock to some of you guys, but I think I'm going to need stronger weapons. Oh, whatever, fuck it. Can't steal that because we're in an instance. I'd like to procure some better weapons from this run, if possible. However, not gonna lie, those bandages are pretty much just as good. So that doesn't do anything. But there is Codex here. Hello, Noru, my favorite character in the game. Her text I can probably read, to be honest with you, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to adore her rainbow-colored hair while I'm just sitting here sleeping as she's talking. And she doesn't seem to be offended at all. But they mostly die. Even after years of training, they mostly die. Just want to point that out to anybody who kind of missed that part. So, like, this place is no joke. Those spitting plants are way more damaging than those guys. What the fuck? He still got a hit off, apparently. What the hell is going on with my movement here? I am not doing the right keys. Ah! Well, let's start with that. There we go. The mask. These instances are a very great source of pixels, though. I don't know if I mentioned that the first time that I was going through there. But they are a very good source of pixels, if not from the enemies themselves, but also just the nature of how they work, and all the shit that you can grab to sell, you know what I mean? Unfortunately, though, getting into those is going to be an absolute pain in the ass because you don't start out with pulse jump like you did back in the day. Just fucking drop the banana. Fuck it. I don't remember if I needed to go down or not. I just can't remember if this is the dead-end room. I don't think it's a dead-end room. So that being said, what we're going to do is I'm going to go all the way back downstairs and make sure that we... Fuck it, I'll go later. If I wanted to grab everything from here, I can later. I don't have time for that shit. Fuck you and your poison. Alright, cool. So, yeah, this isn't as bad as I thought it was going to be at first with those poison spitters, but doesn't mean that I should just get cocky about it. Not yet, at least. Also, I did miss a good loot spot upstairs. That was actually one of the different pieces that I needed. But goddammit. Oh, yep, that's the way to do it. Yep. Take a fucking dive in the drink there. Well, yeah, that's gonna kill me. That's gonna 100% kill me right there. Fucker. I don't know why that did like a sudden chunk in damage right there. Have I ever discussed my hatred in shields? Because I think it's something that needs to be addressed if you guys couldn't tell. Oh, cool, toilet paper. And we have Nora running around on the bottom right there, and that is our first checkpoint. Gonna have to start dropping shit soon if I want to keep these codexes. Fucker, come on. I know I can make this jump. Come on. It's because of the fucking stone block there, that's why. I need pretty much all the toilet paper that I can get, though, for that final boss. Yeah, this final boss right here, actually. Yep, this one. I don't have anything good. I'm just gonna need to swap to the healing when I need it, and hope that I get there in time. She is very useful for this fight, mind you. The problem is when his ads come into play. That's what I want to deal with. There they are. Yeah, those ads. What am I doing here? Thank you. Alright, too many ads. Now it's getting annoying. Especially if I keep clicking outside of the window like that. Okay. So I'm probably going to miss a lot of what she's saying right now because I'm not actually following her. And anyway, she just commends you, says that that was pretty fucking good for a non-Floran. And all of that cool shit. And you become her best buddy. Your trophy comes with 1 free Noro. Reminds me of the anime Gate, where they're like, hey, and apparently you've won the ownership of a girl named Yao. So, that's all that reminds me of, really. So she'll forever be at the outpost, for anybody who is unawares. I got that. Tell me that's a broadsword. No, it's a rapier. Fuck! And I don't know what Noru's little mission is that she has now that she's at the Ark, mind you. So, I'm gonna need to figure that one out later on. Just not right now. Yeah, tournament. Like, I've never actually done the tournament, is all I'm saying. I don't know, like, what the actual rules are and how that goes. So, High Lottle, we need to go to ocean areas, which means we can now move up in what we did. Fuck. I want to just throw it on my EPP, man, but the problem is I feel like I'm never going to see it again if I do, which would suck. And I do want that for later. So, I guess we throw this out. Because I kind of want that rapier. I don't think you actually do take fall damage at the outpost, do you? We'll find out. If I drop dead, turn into a red smear on the ground, then we'll know. But as for the time being, the next thing we're going to need to do is go up in tier and start upgrading our equipment. I also want this guy's, if I have the money for it, I want the new ship license. Baby head on a stick. That's disgusting. Can fuel ships and mechs. I don't even want to know, to be honest with you. But that being said, I need to make money here, so I think that's garbage for selling. Yeah. So it's a fifth of what their actual selling prices are, essentially. I like cosmetics. What I don't like are these things, typically. So, I don't really care about that stuff. So I'm gonna grab all of my ores and condense them into the things I need them for. But before I do anything further, after totaling all of these bars for you people, we gotta cut the episode, and then I'll continue on from there. So, I will see you guys in the next part. Take it easy.